Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on October 14, 2025, about 3 days ago. The striking result is that this paper shows adapter-based fine-tuning with conversational scaffolds can narrow the human model curiosity alignment gap by up to 50%. The paper is titled, "The Curious Case of Curiosity Across Human Cultures and LLMs," and as we'll see later, the implications for model training are quite significant. Beyond that, the study finds models flatten cross-cultural diversity, favors Western styles, and that curiosity-enabled variants also lift cultural benchmark scores while keeping questions highly relevant. Alright, the introduction set up curiosity as both cultural and practical for model design. Figure 1 illustrates how country-specific curiosity appears within the society and culture topic, showing sample questions that differ in style and content. The examples span factual ranking, cultural explanation, religious origin seeking, and personal values like environmental concern. These contrasting intents suggest measurable stylistic and topical variation, which motivates a larger analysis across many countries and topics. So, Figure 1 showed varied intents. Table 1 contrasts human and model questions for 2 topics across 4 countries. The Argentina and Canada rows pair personal or situational queries with Llama 3.8b questions that sound more structured and advisory. The France row juxtaposes a poetic human question with an institutional focus on public holidays. Singapore compares concrete risks, while the model pivots to globalization, which suggests more generalized framing that can smooth cultural distinctiveness. Alright, the previous figure contrasted concrete examples. Figure 3 quantifies the linguistic differences. The 4 panels show that humans score higher on ambiguity and cohesion, while large language models favor more open-ended questions, which suggest broader but less tightly linked inquiry. Rhetorical devices vary by model, and Llama 3 variants come closest to human patterns. The y-axis lists regions like Europe and Asia, but the main takeaway holds across them. So the previous figure quantified how styles diverged. Figure 2 shows the full CUEST evaluation recipe. The left block lists linguistic analysis, covering ambiguity, open-endedness, rhetorical devices, and cohesion, with distance between human and model scores as the metric. The top right block captures country-wise topic preferences, where human and model rankings are compared using correlation. The bottom panel grounds both views in social science theories, so results can be interpreted against cultural dimensions and education styles. Okay, the previous figure outlined the framework. Figure 4 reports country-wise linguistic alignment using mean absolute difference, where lower bars mean closer human model style. The blue bars for Western countries sit lowest, so alignment is highest there. Orange Latin American countries occupy the middle. Green East Asian countries like China and Thailand show the largest gaps. The color-coded legend clarifies these regional groupings. Okay, the previous figure showed country-wise style gaps. Table 2 reports model human correlations for topic preferences. The table lists models with Spearman and Kendall scores, where Llama 3.8b is the only modest positive, about 0.17 and 0.13. GPT-4o is most negative, around minus 0.29 and minus 0.20, with others near 0 or below. These values indicate that model topic rankings generally diverge from human curiosity across countries. So the previous table reported topic correlations. Table 3 compares alignment to classic cultural theories. The entries indicate humans and models aligned on indulgence and on Schwartz openness versus conservation, while many other expectations were mixed. High versus low context shows consistent non-alignment across all models, which signals flattened communication styles. Llama 3.8b aligns most often, whereas several larger models show mixed or inverted patterns. These patterns support the claim that outputs skew toward Western norms. 2 takeaways stand out. Large language models flatten cross-cultural curiosity, leaning toward Western styles, and lightweight adapters with conversational scaffolds can induce curiosity, shrinking the human model gap by roughly 50% while nudging up cultural benchmark scores. The broader implication is clear. Train assistants to ask culturally grounded questions, not just answer them. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.